As you can see, I'm holding a boot in my hand because the Buffalo Bills had one of these on all day long. They had one of these Nike Gore-Tex Jones, and they were stomping a mud hole in the Washington football team. That's what they had on in the first half. Second half, they put one of these dirty, grinchy boot Jones to stomp the rest of the mud hole in the team. Washington football team is in trouble. They're in trouble. I told y'all last week, if you listen to the podcast, that the secondary just was not up to snuff. And again, they were not up to snuff. Josh Allen had a field day. He got all the passes he wanted to make. Emmanuel Sanders, 450 baked our squad, cooked us all day. Uh, Stephon Diggs got off. Cole Beasley, he just came out of nowhere today. It just was a terrible day for the Washington football team defense. And offensively, we got manhandled as well. Outside of the Antonio Gibson fluke 80-yard touchdown jump off the screen pass, and in the late garbage time, uh, Logan Thomas touchdown. The- we were getting manhandled all day, manhandled. Buffalo Bills basically just toiled with the Washington football team all day, and I mean, this is what I anticipated happening. I know a lot of people were like, "Oh, Young, it's going to be close," or no, it's not. When your secondary is as bad as our secondary, um, it's going to be like this. Taylor Heineke, had some bad turnovers today. I guess you can credit the Buffalo Bills defense and just them, kind of being in position and making things hard for Taylor Heineke. That whole scramble, make something happen. It's not going to work, dog, versus these good teams. And they just had a superior game plan. Um, I, I, of course, when you get blown out like this, uh, a lot of indictment goes to the coaching staff. You didn't have your team prepared to play. You saw a visibly frustrated Chase Young today, rightfully so. But I mean, if we keeping it all the way 100, Chase, you got room for improvement too, bro. Um, there was a lack of pressure on Josh Allen all day. He really, when he broke the pocket and was able to get away, he just used his legs. And many times there was nobody around. We were playing the zone, and I don't know. This zone was terrible, terrible zone. You know how many open receivers was just sitting in the zone all day. Um, it, I mean, this is what you're gonna get with the Washington football team. You're gonna get some up and some downs. But we're seeing clearly that that defense is not as elite as people thought it would be. It's looking very pedestrian and very average. Um, the tackling was not well today. Like the tack, it just was a poor performance by the Washington football team, and they should be embarrassed by the product that they put out on the field today. Um, you know, I this again to me this falls on the coaches. Yes, you have players, and the secondary is bad. It's trash. I get all that, but like whole Landon Collins still being playing safety. I don't know Jamin Davis. Like the linebacking situation is just not. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. And I mean, you can say what you want. The Buffalo Bills is a very polished, good football team. And they showed it today. They showed it that, the Washington football team just has a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. Um, Positives from this game? I mean, I don't know. I mean, Antonio Gibson, maybe. They still didn't run the ball exceptionally well today. I don't know if we just not a running team and they just, and I'm not even saying you got to do the 1978, just run all three. But I mean, we just don't have a run game at all. And I guess you get down 2 scores. I thought they kind of they kind of got back into the game, but then, Buffalo just showed its levels and they just separated. Second half, they just continued to score. We continued to turn the ball over. Heineke had turnovers, and it just was a bad day all around. Um, yeah, I have to give the team a D grade today, a D, borderline failing the performance they put out there on the field today. Um, yeah, it is what it is. Back to the drawing board. It's your boy Laws OSS 980, other side of sports. You can follow us on IG. You can check us out each and every Wednesday. We had a podcast up. Support the brand. Also, again, we're giving away a free PS5. All you have to do is share the show and the content. That's it. You get a free PS5. I mean, it's probably easier than trying to get one off Amazon or the store or whatever. You just got to share the show and tag us in it. If we're not tagged in it, we don't know you shared the show and we can't give you the PS5. It's your boy Law signing out. Peace.